Say hi.
Ready for takeoff. Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Ron, and together we are DNR Travel. Today we're going to talk about our travel to our embarkation down to Port Canaveral for the Mariner of the Seas cruise that we just got off a couple days ago. So I want you to stay tuned.
We'll be back right after this.
002. It's better in the Bahamas.
Welcome back. First off, we're going to do a series of these videos on the Mariner, some footage there, the activities, the food, the dining experiences, everything. And, we want you to definitely do us a favor, share, like, subscribe, click the notification button. It helps us out a lot. Comment on the video. We love to hear comments on what you think about what we're talking about, whatever the subject is. So we definitely really appreciate that. It helps the channel.
Right.
So that morning, it was a little crazy. We had to get up early. All right, so we had an 8 a.m. flight, which means we had to leave from here, where we live in the Dayton area now, and that's about an hour and 15 minutes drive down to the airport, plus, parking the car, getting to the, getting the car parked and getting from parking the car in the long-term parking back to the terminal. I actually dropped her off so she can get us, our bags checked in.
Right, because we decided to take another bag, and so we'd only checked one bag, and so he dropped me off so that I could go ahead and get the other bag checked. Right,
so dropped her off, ran to park the car, and then waited on those airport shuttles to take you back to the terminal. So got a little lucky with that. Found the spot pretty quick, and then the shuttle bus happened to just pop up right after I was finishing parking the car. So we got back there. So we, it took us a little bit. We left about 50 minutes late, I think we had said that morning, and so it was a little dicey. If we're running a little late, this one gets so nervous about our time. So
with a flight,
yeah, I don't, I just remember
I sweat it.
We 45 minutes for check-in of the bags. That's what I worry about more than anything else. But we did get a little close, but it wouldn't be no fun if we didn't. So being there early, sitting there waiting 2 hours and stuff like that, that's just not me.
Too close for me.
So from there we got in there down into the security. I met back up with her. We got in the security line, and it was long. Somehow,
super long.
For some reason, early in the morning, CVG is always crowded. It's all these early flights and stuff like that, going out of CVG. So we kind of expected that it was going to be a little line. So we went through the line, went through security, got through pretty easy, except for you're trying to rush and take everything off, your shoes and this and that. And I forgot my belt, That's an inside joke. Forgot to take my belt off. And so I went through the security little scanner, and the guy was like, well, we got to frisk you, basically. And he said, well, do you want to do it here or you want to go into a room? And I was like, what are you talking about? Is it going to be that serious? So I said, nah.
Whatever you're going to do, I want to be out here where everybody can see.
Right. I want to do it right here.
Don't take me behind closed doors.
Right here, right now. So basically.
And I'm getting my shoes and stuff on, and I turn around and they're like.
They waiting. She's waiting
Brushing
on me.
your hands.
Yeah, they doing all this backhand stuff all around everywhere, my pants and everything. I was like, oh my God, I just got a belt on, man. I was like, let me go back through, take my belt off, and then you can see I don't have anything. So that was a little crazy. So I finally get through that, and we walk into the terminal.
And of course, I'm over there sweating because I'm like, hurry up, hurry up.
Yeah, we was already late, so that made it even worse. So, of course, the terminal that you got to go to is the last one in our airport.
CBG is crazy because you have to go down escalators, walk, and then go back up an escalator and all this stuff to get to the gates. It's crazy. It's
only one terminal, but it used to be 3 terminals back in the day, and the one that's still around is Terminal 3, the third terminal, which is the furthest one away. You know, they can get rid of 3 and 2 and leave 1, so you can get to the terminal a little bit quicker. So it's a good 15 to 20 minute walk to get to your gate. And of course, ours was the last gate almost in the whole terminal.
Right.
So so once we got there, anything happened crazy or anything like that? We just got on the plane.
We got there just as they were like calling for the last passengers to get on, and
you did? Okay, I didn't think we were that late.
Yes, we were.
But we did learn a little hack though. Getting there, getting on the plane last, you got less, bumping, and everybody's already sitting down on the plane already. So you coming on, and we had the carry-ons, so that was just going under the seat anyway.
And I hate getting on the plane like when and you have to sit there for like, wait till everybody get on, you wait on there like 10, 15 minutes, and it's stuffy and...
Yep, you're not moving, you're not doing anything, you're sitting there anyway. So all the people that got there early, good for you. But I got on before the flight started taxiing down the runway. And I had to sit there waiting on everything to get ready. So, we basically got there, everybody was seated. We just was able to go to our seats, which was actually funny too about our seats. We tried this, we watch other YouTubers and some that travel all the time, take a lot of flights. And we got a tip that we always book the window and the aisle. Leave the middle open. So we did that for this flight. Well, we probably won't do it anymore because it don't work. But
no, it never has. We've tried it a couple times and it's never worked for us.
Not CVG to Florida. Planes are always packed, so you might as well book this.
But the YouTubers that we watch that do this, they will book the window and the aisle seat and leave the one in between them. And so a lot of people will not want to just sit there between 2 people.
Right.
They'll
try to find another seat. That's
so a lot of time, right. So a lot of times that seat will be left open, and so then they have the whole row. But if we've tried it a couple times, it's never worked for us.
Yeah, trick don't work. Too many people going to Florida from the Cincinnati area and stuff like that, and vice versa coming back. So we won't do that anymore. So, but because we did that, when we got to our seat, like I said, everybody was seated. When we got to our seat, someone was, were they sitting in our seat? Yeah, it was 2 people in our seat. It was a 3 chair row, and 2 people were there. So somebody
was in the middle, and then somebody was in like the window seat or something.
So apparently it was a woman and her daughter.
Her teenage daughter.
She was a little older, and apparently it was her first flight. So she wanted to sit with her. And so she basically wanted one of us to split up and sit somewhere else so she could sit by her daughter. And she was asking basically if we were okay with it. And we really didn't answer her. And then the stewardess saw that we were like, nah, this ain't cool. So she was like, yeah, I think they want to sit together. And I was telling her I wanted to go, thank you. Yeah,
yes, we do.
That's why we booked ahead of time. So basically she had to get up, and it all worked out. Someone else said, "Oh, you can sit over here," and
so she sat with her daughter. We sat together.
Yeah. So we actually had a guy sit next to me, and he wanted to talk and stuff. So, and I'm cool with that, But we did prepare to have our headphones on, for the flight down to Florida.
That little splitter that we showed you in that other video.
Last video we showed you the little splitter from Amazon. It
was great. We downloaded a couple of movies for the trip down and the trip back. We both plugged our headphones in, watched a movie, and it's a little under a 2-hour flight.
Yeah.
But it was perfect for the length of a movie, and it seemed like the time just flew by. We'll definitely keep doing that.
Yeah, it's about what they say, like an hour and 45 minutes, hour and 50 minutes, but it's really only about an hour and a half, if that. And so that's the perfect length of a movie. Mm-hmm. So once we took off, we basically plugged in, started the movie, and by the time we was finishing up with the movie, we were landing. Mm-hmm. And it made the flight seem like a 20-minute flight.
Right. I was like, wow, we're starting to
start to land, descend.
Mm-hmm. Descend.
And we've done that flight back and forth a few times, and if you don't have anything going on, it seems like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes.
Especially when you just hear all the noise and the kids and stuff like that, crying because they're up in the morning and stuff.
All right, so we land in Sanford. We flew to Sanford Airport instead of Orlando. We got a better deal flying to Sanford. And when we get down there, it's very small, much smaller airport. Mm-hmm. We get to the Hertz. We have a little debacle. We get in the car. We talk to the lady. She gives us different options on what we need to do. And at the end of the day, it worked out. Mm-hmm. We was able to get the car. She gave us a little heads up on our route from Sanford Airport to
Port
Canaveral. We stayed
area. Mm-hmm.
We stayed at the Hampton Inn, Cocoa Beach, which is close to the port. We'll have some videos more on that particular hotel, mm-hmm. which I rate as a pretty good hotel for location and things like that to the port. So we drive. We get. She said we're not gonna see much on the way down there, so we had a little back road here and there for a little bit. And we were able to, it was a nice little scenic drive. Though.
It was. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too bad. It's about an hour. It's about an hour from Sanford to Cocoa Beach or Port Canaveral area. Mm-hmm. So we did that, and I enjoyed the ride. So basically, the ride was almost as long as the flight. Especially with the trying to get the car rented and going and pick it up, getting ready, and all that kind of stuff. But it all, like I said, it worked out pretty good. It was a nice trip down. Mm-hmm. We didn't really have too many hiccups, except for us leaving a little late in the morning. But at the end of the day, we was able to get to our hotel.
Yep.
So, well, actually, we were heading to get something to eat. So I told you, when we go to Florida, the first thing we do when we get off the plane is try to find some seafood, which we successfully did, and you'll see a little bit more about that because we were actually recommended a particular restaurant from someone, another creator, mm-hmm. actually recommended fish lips. So we'll talk about the fish lips restaurant and what we had down there as well.
Yep.
So, but I think we're gonna end it there. You got anything you want to say about the trip down? Because we got a lot to go.
We have a lot of stuff to cover.
Yeah, it was a crazy trip. It was a fun trip, I can say that. But we got a lot to cover. And we're going to end this one here. And so, no additions to this one?
Nope, not yet. I'm excited to talk more about Fish Lips and Jetty Park and the cruise and everything. So.
Right. So definitely come back. Check out our next video. We're going to get more into that. So, that's about it. So until the next time.
Make cruising your happy place.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Hi, everyone. I'm Denise.
And I'm Ron. And together, we are DNR Travel. And today, we're going to go over our review of... Nope.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Ron. And today, oh my goodness. All right, well.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Ron. And together, we are DNR Travel. And today, we're going to go over our travel day last week as we were heading down to Port Canaveral to sail out on the Mariner of the Seas.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Ron, and together we are DNR Travel. And today we're gonna do our review of the NC.
Wrong.
Go back to wrong videos, wrong ship.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Ron, and together we are DNR Travel.
Oh my. Hi everyone, I'm Denise.